Forget about the price of petrol. Have you seen the price of strawberries lately? Well, fear not, because in this video I'm going to show you how you can grow your own strawberries at home, and not only will it save money, they'll taste better and you don't need a large space to do it. So let's get cracking. And all you need to get started is some compost, some strawberry plants, and then something to grow them in. And I'm going to show you 3 really effective ways of growing strawberries in this video. One of the ways I love is by using one of these pots, and they look amazing on the patio. And look how many strawberry plants we can fit in here. So we're going to fill our pot with our peat-free compost, and then as we're getting to these little caves, shall we call them caves? Is that a scientifically correct terminology? As we get to these little pockets in the pot, we are just going to get our strawberry plants, and then we're going to plant them in. I'll put the littlest one at the back so you guys can't see it. And then after the first plants, we're going to carry on putting our compost in, ready for the top layer of plants. Now the great thing about strawberries are they are perennial, so they will come back every year. So once you've bought these plants once, you won't have to buy them again, as long as you don't unalive them. But to be fair, I'm pretty much showing you that strawberry growing is quite idiot proof, so I think you'll be all right. Looking good, if I do say so myself. Now you could put anything in the top of this, or you could make the most of the space and put another one in the top. I tried to use a trowel, but I am in a hands in soil kind of guy, so I just fall into the bad habit of doing it just because I just find it so therapeutic. Let me know if you're the same. So there we go. There, let me get this out the way for the shot. And there is our strawberry planter. As you can see, you can get a good amount of plants in a small space. Right, let's give our plant babies a good drink. Too much eye contact? Now you may have a little trouble with slugs. And if you do, I've got a solution for you. Wait a second. Hanging baskets. Now the great thing about hanging baskets is I've never seen a slug that can fly, which means we don't have to worry about them eating our strawberry plants. So all I do is plant 2 or 3 plants per hanging basket, depending on how big your hanging basket is. You might have an enormous one and plant 5 and be all crazy about it. Just like so. Right, I'm gonna do the other one. You can't just have one hanging basket, can you? I think you have to have at least 2. Don't know if you can hear my resident robin. I have asked him to be quiet because I'm trying to film, but excuse me, trying to film. So there are our hanging baskets, out of reach from slugs and toddlers. But one thing you do need to remember with hanging baskets is you need to keep on top of watering, because they soon dry out. Now I don't know about you, but I have a problem with strawberry monsters eating my strawberries. For those who don't know, strawberry monsters are tiny humans that think that all the strawberries should be theirs and eats them before you get a chance to. So let's have a look at this other solution for even more strawberries in a small space. Now be prepared to be very impressed by my amazing plan to grow loads and loads of strawberries. Now the reason I've picked here is because when you're growing strawberries, you want them to get as much sun as possible. The more sun you get, the more flowers you will get, and therefore the more strawberries you get, because what actually happens is they flower, and then those flowers, once pollinated, they grow into strawberries. And so this is a very sunny spot, and so I'm going to put some more guttering on the side of my shed, and we're going to grow some strawberries in it. Boom! Love it. Now we need some drainage holes, and this is where there's no going back. If it goes wrong, then at least we had fun trying. Now we're ready to fill her up. Oh, this one's got flowers. Up there. Perfect. And there we have it. This is my little plan to have enough strawberries for all the strawberry monsters in my household. Make sure you do give them a good water, and the key thing with strawberries is sunlight. The more sunlight they're going to get, the more flowers you are going to get, and those flowers, that is what turns into the strawberries that we all love to eat. Also, do make sure to feed them. As soon as you start to see little buds appear, you want to start giving them a high potassium feed. So the same feed that you would give any tomatoes that you are growing, you can give to these too. If you have trouble with birds pinching your strawberries, you can actually paint stones as strawberries, and it soon deters them because they get used to trying to get them and they're not strawberries. So soon enough, it looks like I will be putting my GCSE art skills to the test. So whatever size growing space you've got, make sure you get growing strawberry plants now, and you'll be eating strawberries all summer long in no time.